Let's get the dub. Today we're here on conversation mode.
Chat, chitter, chatter, batter. Chitter, chatter, batter.
Batter, no chitter chatter.
No chitter, chatter. You don't
That's
like.
when the batter's up.
Let me ask. So when you're pitching, do you want your girls screaming like maniacs when you?
I can't hear them.
You can't hear them, so it don't matter what they doing, what they want.
Locked in.
Locked.
Before the
in.
pitch, you saw. Before the pitch, I'm smiling, talking. As soon as I rock forth, I'm locked in.
Loaded. All right.
Yeah, sir. You got.
I told you I ain't messing up. Yo, so listen, let me I hope everybody feeling amazing on purpose today. You know your boy definitely is. We got Dubs in the building. She was acting like she caught off guard. I told her I had questions today that I wanted to know. And I think a lot of people probably want to know, right? We got Dubs bursting up on the scene.
Hold up. I need to go get something.
Okay.
I need to get something real quick.
She's
Continue talking, though.
Yeah, so just wanted to kind of let's break in to find out who is Dubs. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know, I've been on the scene for a minute. For a minute. For an AF a minute. You know what I mean? To all
But
my
have you gotten interview questions?
all my all my family out there. Y'all know I've been on the scene
that's
for an
right.
AF a minute. All right? So y'all know a little bit about me. Dubs people don't know about me. So when all her followers, I'm sure she'll have some questions she want her people to know about. But for my people, we about to dig into Dubs right here and find out who is Dubs. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Bucks County, Pennsylvania.
Scoot up on the mic one time. Excuse
So-
us. We have a.
Bucks County, girl.
Oh, you ain't gotta do all that.
Okay. I was born in Philly, Northeast Philly, and I moved to the suburbs, Bucks County area, so that we could go to public school.
So you ain't have to pay for it, right? You want to go to a nice school without having to pay for it, right?
Yeah.
Feel you. That's how we got to Abington.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right, can I just hit you
Where
back
high
with the
school?
same question?
Oh, okay, sure.
Let's go
why
back,
not?
back and forth.
Sure, why not?
Pitter-patter.
Pitter-patter.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in North Philadelphia, 19th and Erie. Shout out to my EA fam. You know what I'm saying? 19.
Shout out.
Spent a lot of I would say, till I was about in college. And then after college, I moved to Northeast Philly, Castor and Bustleton. I was living there with my business partner, Jay. I was my roommate for a while. Shout out to my brother. And now I live in the undisclosed area. Just kidding.
Undisclosed area.
I live in Abington now. So
Nice. You gave them the full
you know what I'm
city
saying?
where you live. I was born in Abington.
You was born in the
Hospital.
Bing? You was in the
Hospital,
Bing?
yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Bing's a nice place. I
I
like
like
it.
it. Yeah, it's cool. over there.
Low key, it's close enough to everything. I can get to the city if I need to.
You go to Whole Foods?
I mean, all that's cap. I mean, I go to Whole Foods to buy ginger ale that don't have high fructose corn syrup in it. But other than that,
I was just wondering because that's the closest Whole Foods
oh yeah.
around here.
Just so everybody know, and I'm pretty sure, I feel pretty comfortable saying this, but just go check it out anyway. Whole Foods got some crazy chemical in the stuff that they spray onto their vegetables. And it's not just Whole Foods, but like
No.
you would think that Whole Foods would try to be on
Whole food.
or like holistic, but
Yeah.
no, it's just whole bull crap.
I only get the milk there.
Like animal milk?
Yeah.
Do you still drink animal milk?
I actually I didn't drink animal milk. I'm gonna confess, I did not drink animal milk until my sister was like, "You gotta try A2A2," and so I tried it, and it's so
A2A2?
good. Yeah,
What is that?
it's a type of milk in a glass bottle, and it's straight from like the cow to I guess the bottle. I mean,
So
maybe
is it
there's
raw? Would they
I
consider it
don't-
raw
I
milk?
don't know if it's considered raw. I think it's a step right after raw, which
Okay,
is
so
like
it's processed. It's
I
one
don't-
little process. They
yeah,
do
it's
to
like
it.
it's like really creamy and good. So I'll get that once in a while. But yeah, that's the
Gotcha.
only reason I'll go to Whole Foods.
Gotcha. I've never tried that.
You should.
I'll give it a taste. I don't mind. Listen, I'll try almost anything as long as you tell me what it is.
I feel you.
But yeah, I typically don't mess with the animal's milk. All right. What was your high school career like, Dubs?
My high school career?
Yeah, softball. Like, was you dominating? Was you like in there just getting dub at the dub? Like,
Yes, but
yeah.
but so freshman year I come in, I'm new, I'm on the varsity team.
As a freshman.
Yes.
Just kick it right off.
Yeah, so shout out to Council Rock South. We were good. My coaches were awesome. I went to the tryouts and I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I don't know why I thought that. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it. I was the starting varsity pitcher, and then the starting varsity center fielder when I wasn't pitching, because the senior was the pitcher for the first 3 years till I came. So then we would switch off.
Came in and just taking
Yeah.
spots.
Well, I just showed out. Like, that was my time. I was like, this is what I've lived for. Like, this is the moment. I don't know. I guess the nerves will get you when you're like, oh, I'm in high school. I need to make the team. I made the team so easy. But I had the same nerves as everybody.
Now, when you say so
used to.
easy, right? It was easy because you had already done all the work, right? Like how much work, how much training, how much preparation, how many reps have you taken from, like, let's say 2 years prior to going into ninth grade? Like, are you like dominating Little League softball?
Yeah. Freshman year, I was on. Yeah, so I was on a championship team. Like, we won nationals, my team. Before that, I was on New Jersey Mystics. So I went there in 8th grade, I believe. I was there until 9th grade, 10th grade. We got to move. 9th grade, 10th grade, I think, maybe even 11th.
All right. Yeah, we're not crazy. Just, I mean,
No.
we don't trust people to turn the lights off in this place, so that's how it works.
So we went to nationals. We got runner-up, and then the next year we went back and we got champion. We were champions. So I don't know. I had a lot of championships under my belt at that time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a lot of trophies. So yeah, then going into freshman year, I was like, I don't want to win. They didn't win before that. Apparently, they were like not winners. I was like, we're gonna win.
We're going to
So we
win.
start winning. Sophomore year, I think it was the same thing. But once you're a sophomore, then they senior pitching and stuff, so they know a little bit. But I still had it under my belt. And then junior year, I don't know. I got hit. I got some hits off me. Can't lie. Got recruited that year. Went to college. Senior year, I didn't have it because of COVID. So I didn't have a senior year of softball. And then freshman year, again, dominated. Was all conference.
Nice.
3 years.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What was your...
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
All right. How was so what other sports did you play any other sports other than football?
In high school, in ninth grade, I went out for the baseball team, played junior varsity baseball, and I swam for like probably
Swimmer.
3 weeks.
Why did you stop?
Swimming was tough. It was a lot. And I caught public transportation to school from North Philly, so that's an hour and a half bus ride. Swim practice was late. You get done swim practice like 7 o'clock. You come out, you wet.
Yeah.
You got to get on the bus and go home. Like
much.
after about 2 or 3 weeks of that, I'm like, yeah, I'm not a swimmer. So
At least you tried it though.
that was the end of my swimming career. It was fun, and then I just kind of focused on football throughout high school, and that was fun. I wouldn't say I was like a standout, but I definitely played well. My mom didn't even let me play. Shout out to my mom. Helped me back my freshman year, said I was too small.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bushy, right?
No, because I didn't grow any more the next year, so like
Oh,
just
dang.
wasted.
Oh, dang.
But the next year I went out, my sophomore year I went out and played. I got in on a decent amount. My junior year I played a lot at wide receiver and cornerback, and then my senior year I just played literally quarterback, running back, receiver, punter, punt return, like literally everything. It was a fun time. That's when Cordell Stewart was out. I don't think you're gonna remember him. He's a lot older, but they used to call him Slash because he played quarterback slash receiver slash whatever.
Slash, that's
so like
good.
that was my nickname in high school. That was pretty cool. But that was
always
my
good
high
to
school
be-
career.
It's always good to be flexible, utility.
Oh
Be able
yeah.
to play any position but the bench.
Yep.
That's what
Yo.
That's what I did. Coach is like, you can do, yes.
I could play anything but the bench,
Yes.
coach.
I'll play catcher. If I need to.
What was your first college roommate like?
She was cool. She was really cool. She actually moved to Oregon because she was like,
You remember what her name is? You remember who she
yeah,
is?
can I just like shout her out like
Yeah.
that? Hallie, not Haley, Hallie Woodall. She was 6'2".
Oh.
Yeah, she was so tall.
As my boy would,
think
and I
she's
mean this
6'2".
respectfully, but my boy in college, my man Jay Collins, they would call her a breeder. Like that's what they would call her. You
It's
want
because like a short guy would be with the.
Well, not even short. Just like you see, just she's tall, she's athletic. Like she could produce good stocks. Like
I agree.
the
That
breeder.
makes sense. D1. Yeah, but
D1.
she stopped playing softball after freshman year, but she was really cool. She was awesome. We'd have great conversations.
That's what's up.
Respect, yeah. Okay, I could ask you the same question. I'll just hit you back with it.
Harry Gurman, my first roommate.
Harry.
Summer freshman year of Bloomsburg. I had to go there to take summer classes because I had low SAT scores. My GPA was trash coming out of high school, so I had to
What
go
was your
there.
GPA?
I would say like what's a little bit above a C, like two something, 2 point something.
Yeah, I was probably the same.
Yeah, so like
Like a 3
C,
maybe.
like
Max.
C's you can get through with C's in my house without getting your teeth knocked out. D's you was gonna
C's
get crushed.
Degrees.
Yeah, D's you gonna get crushed, and you couldn't play sports with D's in my house. So
You can.
I knew that I always had to at least get a C. So I had to go to these summer programs, and I had my man Harry Gurman. So he was interesting. My first double semester roommate was my man Phil Gilmore. I love Phil. Phil was super cool. 2 different cultures, but like the same level of respect and humility for each other. And like I still sometimes comment on his posts when I see him on Facebook or Instagram sometimes,
That's
just
good.
to say what's up. And
That's
he's down there
awesome.
with his daughter, enjoying his life and stuff. So
That's cool.
shout out to my man Philly G.
Shout out.
All right. So, let me see. We already got that question covered. I was going to ask, what was your freshman season like? But you already told me. It was built with dubs.
It
How
was-
long did it take you to crack the starting rotation? It didn't take much time because she came in getting the dubs.
Yeah.
But like literally, like game 1, you're pitching?
No.
Okay.
It took me a while for some reason to be able to be a starting pitcher. I don't know if it was because I was freshman, I had to earn it. Like I had to show it. Like every time I go in, I had to earn it. I would go in when it was bases loaded, no outs. I would be yanked from left field because I was in left. So I guess I would start in the
Now, are they calling you dubs at this moment?
Yeah, they'd call me D-Dub, and they would also call me Snooki because I used to watch Jersey Shore a lot, and I would wear the tanning red. Yeah, so they'd call me Snooks sometimes. But yeah, they'd call me D-Dub, straight up. From when I got recruited, I was D-Dub. But yeah, so I would get yanked from left, go straight into pitch. I would get 5 warm-up pitches, and I would have to get out of the inning. And that's how it really started until I would say playoffs, like right before playoffs maybe, or playoffs. That's when I started starting games.
Because listen, as a coach, right, I coached at the college level, so you're willing to experiment at some point, and some people you ain't willing to take some chances early in the season, but when it come down to the come down, you're just like, who gives us the best chance to win, and let's just go with it. Like, we're not, I don't care whose feelings about to get hurt. Any emails from any moms or dads, we're going to deal with them because it's playoffs.
It's about winning, yeah. Yep. So yeah, playoffs. We had a really good run. We made it to the championship game, but we lost in the championship game. But before that, they didn't go to the playoffs.
Yo, here's a new rule. Every time this come on, we got 10 jumping jacks and 10 push-ups.
All right.
Or the lights go off. Y'all too, though. Yo, what's up with we gotta run. We gotta get active, real active with the lights. All right, here we go. One. All right.
That's good.
I like that. Yeah.
Finally getting a workout.
Just
in.
kind of breaks it up too, right? That we're not just sitting here just running our mouth.
Mhm.
Blah 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 blah.
Sound like Cookie Monster. Julius Christians.
Mhm.
Nothing underneath.
Let me see here. I'll answer some of my own questions just to make health life
Good.
easy for you.
Thanks.
My freshman season, like a football. I didn't play my freshman season because I didn't have. I wasn't recruited. I walked on, so I went out in the spring, walked on, made the team. I was doing like kickoff return, punt return. Not like the main guy. Let me see. Playing a little bit of wide receiver, but like once again, not really getting in on any vital moments of the games. And let me see, that year we went to the national championship. Pretty cool ride. Traveled all over. And then the next year, my junior year, I was playing basketball at the rec during football season. And honestly, I was having fun because like a couple of my friends were on a football team, but like, you know, college sports is a job. So like if you ain't really into it, it's draining. So like I was being drained a little bit mentally. I wasn't really putting in the work. I wish I had a me or a Coach Dubs, I swear. Not to change my life, like I wouldn't go back and do it over, but like it'd be cool to see like if I could have had someone to help me hone in on the stuff that I'm helping people hone in on, like what type of athlete could I have been?
I agree.
It'd be pretty
I
cool.
completely
So,
agree.
but yeah, I stopped playing. I got hurt playing basketball during football season, and I tore my ACL. And like, I'm glad that happened though, because it slowed my life down to the point where like I had to come to a realization that like, you're not going to be playing football to earn any money. Why are you still doing this right now? And like when I had that moment,
Understandable.
I started looking into what I want to do. Like, all right, I like being around football. So then I looked into like athletic training, and then that saved I think that saved me in college, honestly, because that allowed me to be around the same thing that I was removing myself from, that I knew I would miss, but still get away from it without having the stress of like getting beat down, watching film and all this stuff to not really be where I wanted to be. So, man, that definitely saved my college career. I don't know what I can't honestly sit here and tell you and say that I would have kept going to class and taking care of books if I wasn't still able to travel with the football team, hang out with my guys, like going out during timeouts, taking water. And at first it seemed weird, like I'm taking these guys with her, but like at the end of the day, they were my brothers. So like it was cool to still be hanging out with them. I don't know, it was an instant quick shift because I didn't have to miss it so much. So like
That's
I'm really
awesome.
grateful for that moment of time in the athletic training room. Shout out to Joe Hazard and Ellen. I forget Ellen's last name, but
She knows. She knows. Ellen.
cause they took a chance. Like they like, all right, cool, man. You want to come be a student trainer now? Like, all right. I know you're with the football team, but like
That means that you had a good reputation.
they was like, all right, cool. Let me jump right in. Now all of a sudden, instead of I can pick that I want to be with the football team versus like them
Yeah.
shoving me with the wrestling team or shoving me with the swimming team. Like it was
That's
pretty cool.
cool.
So
That's really awesome.
all right.
Hey, every story, you know.
Never cracked the starting rotation. Yeah, I just didn't. To young athletes, okay, if you really love something, you have to put the time in. And like, you have to realize that other people who don't have your athleticism are working really hard. And like, that hard work is going to surpass your athleticism if you don't work hard. Like, one of my favorite quotes is, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
That's
like,
facts.
like that, I live on that. So like, that's my biggest take home. I feel like that's why I've been placed in this position right now to work with athletes to keep them from doing what I did, which is like not maximize my talents,
I agree.
so I can really get the most out of myself.
I'm in the same. I definitely, like I said to you before, I definitely would have made it a lot further if I would have had what we do, like the agility and stuff like that. I was naturally fast. I had a lot of heart. I always put everything into every play. But I definitely feel like if I was to take my reps more serious, as in like pitching more like throughout the week or like throughout the month or throughout the summer, I would definitely have been like, but this is my story and this is
Yep.
where we are. So,
Yeah.
but that's why we get to encourage the young kids to to push them to their full potential and to maximize the results, truly.
And now y'all know why we be on y'all like that, because like we know what the results are when you don't put the work in, and it's tough to go through it and then be a part of it and watch somebody else go through it too when you know it's about to happen. So like,
Yeah, we gotta push you. We gotta be on your back.
that's
We
why
gotta
your
make you
parents is
better.
doing this.
We gotta
Okay.
make you better, because someone else is gonna get better if you don't.
Show facts. Here's a question I really want to know: what was your best season in college, and what was your ERA that season?
I believe my freshman and my senior year were like hand in hand. Freshman year, I definitely dominated. I had a lower ERA, but like I said, I was going into games and they weren't my run, so they didn't go against me. I think that's the truth. So I think my senior year, I just meant business. I had all this under I knew more, and I was just like, let's go. I think I had a little bit more muscle too, maybe, and I was able to just more, I guess, dominate when I needed to. I don't know. I feel like every single game is.
Was this the year you said you got hit more?
Oh, that was actually in high school I was talking about, and that was my junior year.
That was in high school. You talking about when you got roughed
I
up?
thought that's what you were talking about in the beginning.
I could be mixing up. Who knows?
Yeah, I got a little roughed up by myself. I think I was always my biggest problem. So my freshman year, I did really good, and then my sophomore year came in, and I put a lot of pressure on myself because I wanted to be just as awesome and I was like a perfectionist on my sophomore year. So when I was being a perfectionist on the mound, they were taking it as, wow, that's a perfect pitch, let me smack it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So then it would take my confidence down, and it put me to a point where I'm like, all right, let me just humble myself. Let me just get back to just spinning the ball and not trying to be perfect. Once I was able to, and I talked to a lot of people throughout that time. I'm like, what's good with me? They're like, you're so confident, you're this, you're that, you can do it. And so I was like, you're right, I can do it. So then I started doing that. I started hitting, everything. But my ERA definitely went up my sophomore year. Junior year, I don't even remember what it was, but it was like medium. It was all right. A lot of it goes into like how your team works together too. Having people behind you is really important. So when I would get hit, it would be like great to have if the ball get caught. Sometimes that didn't happen, and not blaming anybody, but
No, it's the game.
That's how the game works. You gotta all work together. It's 9 versus 9 at the time. Like, when you're in the field, it's 9 versus 1. That person up to bat. But honestly, I love softball. So.
Let's go. Yeah, let's get it, baby.
I'm doing these for. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Maybe if I write down a question.
All right. Who is your biggest role model and who is your biggest supporter?
No, I gotta ask you a question because I just answered so much. So you gotta get.
I think I've already put that question on wax, but we can hold that. All right, hold that question. I got it written down, so it's all right.
Okay. Hold up. Let me ask you. When you were a trainer, what was the most important lesson that you're able to bring into your life every day, to this day?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
When I first started training, I was at Bali's Total Fitness down in Center City. I was like 21, and I'm in there with grown men trainers. Jack, Rip, here I am, this little guy coming out of college, trying to set up my own shop in there. And I knew immediately I had to just be different. So like, I took everything I learned from like the athletic training side, the balance, the joint stability, the core strengthening, the toning, the lengthening, all that stuff. I took those exercises and then took them into a place that was like a powerhouse meathead gym. So now I'm just like standing out alone, not worried about what nobody thinking, if they think I'm crazy or not. I'm just confident in what I'm doing. And that kind of made me, I took that and transferred into life. Like, don't be afraid to be different. Always be able to set yourself apart from people. And I realized that like the outlier sometimes brings the most attention to itself in a positive way or a negative way, depending on the energy you bring into it. So like, I'm a person who never shied away from attention. So like, I thought I thrived in that atmosphere because it made me grow up quick. It made me be creative. It made me think on my feet. I didn't have time to like try to plan out a workout because at about 3:30, 4 o'clock, every machine was cooked. Like everybody's in there coming straight from work. You have no machines. You got a small space in the corner if you really want to operate and do a good job. So it's like I had to be very creative, and I think that's really what I hang my hat on out in life, is just being able to go with the flow, be creative, and just keep the people around me just like waiting for what's next. Like what are you gonna do next? Like this little space over here, you did about 40 exercises. You're not running eight sets of these back to back. You keep switching it up. It's like
That's the summary of you. Perfect. All right. Ask me again.
So, who is your biggest role model and who is your biggest supporter?
Jesus.
JC.
Jesus is my biggest role model and my biggest supporter.
Always, or is this like?
Always. Well, not like